What if I told you a simple 2 pence coin from 1971 could be worth more than a luxury car, even more than some houses? That's right, one rare coin in your pocket change could fetch £165,000 or even a jaw-dropping. Welcome to a world where error becomes treasure, and a small oversight by the Royal Mint turns ordinary coins into legends of numismatic history. Today, we dive deep into one of the most elusive and valuable British coins ever struck, the 1971 UK Elizabeth II Newpence era coin. This isn't your average penny. It's an ultra-rare, nearly mythical specimen that has sent collectors scrambling at auctions. The background: to truly appreciate the 1971 Newpence era coin, we have to rewind history a bit to a pivotal moment in the UK's monetary system. Decimal Day on February 15, 1971, the United Kingdom officially moved from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a decimal currency system, a monumental shift in British economic history. Before decimalisation, £1 was 20 shillings, 1 shilling was 12 pence. So, £1 equals 240 pence. After the change, everything became simpler. £1 equals 100 new pence, the rare errors that changed everything: off-center strike error, £4,000 to £12,000 depending on how off-center and well-preserved the coin is. Die clash error, £6,000 to £15,000 or more if both sides show strong clash marks. Double strike misstrike error, £17,000 to £30,000 plus, especially for well-centered double strikes with visible doubling on the Queen's portrait or Newpence, the jaw-dropping value. Let's talk money and not just small change. A genuine 1971 Elizabeth II Newpence era coin in pristine or near mint condition can sell for more than most people's annual salary. Here are the current estimated values: fine condition, £12,000 to £25,000. Extremely fine, XF £40,000 to £75,000. Uncirculated or MS 65 plus, £135,000 to £165,000. Exceptional specimens or confirmed mule/planchet error, up to £210,000. At recent auctions, one collector paid £165,000 for a coin verified by the Royal Mint with both an off-metal and mule error. A coin with only a die clash error, not even mule, still fetched over £70,000 due to its 1971 provenance and decimalisation importance. The market for rare UK decimal error coins has been steadily rising, especially among collectors of British royal memorabilia and rare coin investors. Since this was Queen Elizabeth II's first full decimal coinage series, coins from this era hold an even greater emotional and historical significance. And remember, coins like this do not come up for sale often. Many are in private collections, locked away for good. How to identify one? Now here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you tell if you have one of these rare coins? Start by checking your 1971 2 Newpence coins for the following characteristics. Checklist. Date: must say 1971 on the obverse below Queen Elizabeth II. Text: should read Newpence instead of 2 pence on the reverse. Weight: should weigh around 7.12 g, unless it's on the wrong planchet, lighter or heavier. Design errors: off-center strike, double or ghosted image, incorrect alignment between heads and tails, die rotation or mule. Color/metal: some known errors show unusual bronze tones or even silver-like sheen, a sign it might have been struck on the wrong planchet. Pro tip: use a magnet test. The standard bronze coin is not magnetic. If yours sticks, it might be a post-1992 version or a fake. But if it looks like bronze and fails the magnet test but still has an error, you may be onto something huge. Finally, if your coin seems to match any of the above traits, get it authenticated by a certified coin grading service like NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. A professional certification can easily add tens of thousands of pounds to your coin's value. Why collectors love it? So what makes this particular coin so desirable? Historic timing. This was the first ever 2p coin released after decimalisation, making it an icon of modern British currency. Royal connection. Featuring a young Queen Elizabeth II, the coin holds deep sentimental value for collectors of royal memorabilia, especially after Her Majesty's passing in 2022. Error rarity. Errors during the minting of new coinage systems are rare, especially when transitioning from one major currency system to another. That adds massive prestige. Low survival rate. Unlike rare silver or gold coins that were collected or preserved, 2p coins were used daily, tossed in pockets, purses, vending machines, meaning most error coins were quickly worn down or lost. Mystique and mystery. Because so few of these 1971 Newpence error coins are confirmed, the market thrives on scarcity and curiosity. Collectors are always on the lookout for the next undiscovered gem. How to make varieties and values, the rarity factor. Why is this coin special? Talk about error types. Common errors on the 1971 2p coin. Double-struck error coin struck more than once, creating a doubled image. Off-center strike, part of the design is missing due to misalignment. Wrong planchet error, struck on the wrong metal blank, very rare. Die clash or cut error, deformed or missing areas due to die issues. Values and auction results. Add actual figures to create intrigue. Examples: a double-struck 1971 2p coin sold for £350 to £550 depending on condition. Extremely rare off-metal or planchet errors might fetch £1,500 to £2,000 plus. Uncirculated, error-free 2p coins from 1971 are usually £1,000 to £3,000 unless pristine or in sealed sets. How to spot a rare 1971 2p coin. Educate viewers on what to look for. Check the rim for misalignments. Look for doubling on letters, Newpence or Queen's profile. Compare weight if you suspect wrong planchet. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop. How to sell or get it valued. Offer practical steps. Use sites like eBay, the Royal Mint, or coin collectors forums. Visit a local coin dealer or numismatist. Compare your coin with verified listings on auction sites. How to make a fortune. Hunt for rare error variants. Some 1971 2p coins feature misstrikes off-center, double strike, or blockage. Die clashes. Blank planchets. Wrong metal errors, e.g. struck on bronze or foreign blanks. A wrong planchet or major strike error can sell for £50,000 to £190,000 plus depending on condition and provenance. Condition is everything. Uncirculated or proof-like coins fetch far more. Look for coins with original mint luster, no scratches, dings, or corrosion. Strong, clean details in the Queen's hair and crown. Even a regular 1971 2p coin in BU, brilliant uncirculated, condition might bring in £10 to £100, especially if from a 1971 mint set. Get it authenticated. Before listing or selling, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service. NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company. A graded coin gets a certified value and can drastically boost trust and price. Sell through the right, maximize your profit by using prestige auction houses, e.g. Spink, Heritage Auctions UK. Specialist coin dealers. eBay UK, only if properly graded. Coin shows or numismatic expos. Tips and collecting value insights. Look for error coins. Some known and rumored errors to watch for include 1971 Newpence on wrong blank. If struck on a foreign or mis-sized planchet, value can skyrocket. Misstrikes off-center, double strike, or rotated die errors can fetch £100 to £1,000 plus depending on severity. Wrong metal. If a 2p was struck on a copper-plated steel planchet before 1992, it could be a mint error. Check condition, grade matters. Uncirculated or proof 1971 coins can be worth £1 to £10 depending on luster and detail. Brilliant uncirculated, BU, sets are popular among collectors of early decimal issues. A perfect coin, MS65+, may command £20 to £30 or more from specialist buyers. Collect full decimal sets. Include the 1/2p, 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, and 50p from 1971. Full-proof sets in original Royal Mint packaging are highly collectible and increase in value over time. Spot transitional year varieties. Be aware of transitional anomalies, like 1983 coins still bearing Newpence. These are rare and worth up to £500, £1,000 or more depending on grade. Avoid cleaned or polished coins. Collectors prefer natural patina and untouched coins. Harsh cleaning damages the surface and reduces value. Tools for collectors. Magnifier. Inspect for tiny details or doubling. Digital scale. Confirm correct weight. Caliper. Measure diameter to check for planchet errors. 2x2 holders or capsules. Protect your coins. Royal Mint proof sets. 1971 original packaging adds value and authenticity. Final to action. So there you have it, the unbelievable story of the 1971 Elizabeth II Newpence era coin, a simple copper piece that could fetch £210,000 at auction. If you've got a jar of old change sitting around, it might be time to take a second look. Who knows, you could be holding a fortune in your palm, a piece of British history, struck by accident. Now worth more than a luxury Aston Martin. Let us know in the comments, do you have a 1971 Newpence coin? Have you ever seen one with an error?